Hey guys, it's Danielle. We are going to jump back in, and today we're going to talk about funding that rental property. So, if you remember, step one was owning your own home. Okay. And that is so important for so many reasons. Um, and one reason is that you can really leverage that home. Okay. So when you're looking at buying your first rental property, you will need 20% down. Okay. Again, it is a buyer's market, so there are ways that we can negotiate some help towards closing cost and whatnot. But as a general rule, you need to prepare for that. And that's a lot of money, right? I typically buy between, let's say, 150 and 200K. Okay, so that looks like 35 to $45,000. And that's a lot of money, right? So where do I get that money? I think about my assets, right? So my primary home, okay? So what we did was we refinanced our primary home and we were able to, one, get a lower interest rate, which was awesome, right? And we were also able to pull out some money when we did that, and that's what we used as our down payment. So we still maintained lots of equity in our primary home, and yet through that refinance, we were able to get a better monthly payment and at the same time pull out enough money to put down on a rental property. So that is a great way to look at funding your first rental property. Of course, you can save traditionally. You can get money from other areas, if you will. And yet, if you do own your own home and you've owned it for a few years, most likely you have some equity in that home and you can look at what that looks like to refinance. As the rates hopefully improve over the next year, it will be more and more desirable to look at that option, whether you're pulling out money or not. And yet, I really encourage you to look at what's called a cash out refi, because that's a great way to leverage your primary home and get the money that you need to buy your first rental. So that's how we did it. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to continue the series and dive into the specifics of finding that first rental property from here. So I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.